we forgot to roll for the spy at the beginning of the German and minor Axis and Finland turn. So we're going to do that now. So let's get this up here. Okay, here's Germany, 5. Minor Axis, 1, so it's not going to be the minor Axis. Finland, 4. Russia, 1, it won't be Russia. United States, 5, tied with Germany. Japan, 3. Italy, 4. Canada, 1. South Africa, 3. And Anzac, 3. Okay, so we'll clear off everybody except for Germany and the United States. So they're going to re-roll. So let's do that. Germany. Whoops. Got to be in the tray. Germany. 1. Oh, looks like it's going to be the U.S. The United States is the spy this turn. Good to know. Okay, USSR, turn 4. USSR has 41 IPCs to spend. They're going to spend 6 IPCs on 2 infantry, 6 more IPCs on 2 infantry, 13 IPCs on 3 infantry and an artillery, 7 IPCs on an infantry and an artillery, and 9 IPCs to upgrade the military base in Ukraine to a full factory. So that's what's going to happen there. Okay, they are declaring several attacks. So let's see what they're doing. They will be hitting Karelia with 2 infantry, 1 tactical bomber and 1 fighter from Novgorod. They will be hitting Belarus with 2 infantry and an artillery from Novgorod. They will be hitting western Ukraine with an infantry from Ukraine, an artillery from Bryansk, and a tank from Russia. They will be hitting Bessarabia with 2 tanks, 4 mechs, 3 artillery, and 2 infantry. They will be hitting Greece with 2 infantry from the Caucasus on this transport, plus the fighter from Ukraine will be supporting that attack. Also, in the east, the tank from Amur will be blitzing through Korea and hitting Manchuria, and all of the Amur forces will hit Manchuria as well. So they're going pretty hard into Japan. Okay, so let's start rolling some dice. Okay, it's the invasion of Manchuria. Russia's coming in with a tank, 2 artillery, 2 mechs, and 20 infantry. So this shouldn't take more than 1 roll, I would think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. We only needed 3, so that was pretty simple. And just the defense. Remember, they have an artillery piece or an anti-aircraft, but it doesn't fire. So just 2 infantry. And no casualties whatsoever, so Russia takes the territory. It's the attack on Karelia, 2 infantry, 1 fighter, and 1 tactical bomber. So 2 1s, a 3, and a 4. 2 hits. They only need 1. Finish response, miss. Russia takes the territory, no casualties. It's the attack on Belarus, infantry, artillery, and then unsupported infantry. So 2 2s and a 1. Hit versus a 2. Miss. So Russia takes the territory, no casualties. Okay, it's the attack on western Ukraine. 1 tank, 1 artillery, 1 infantry. All misses. German defense. Miss. Misses. Hit. So the infantry is dead. Misses. Miss. Misses. Jesus. Miss. Hit. Miss. So Russia takes the territory with only one infantry casualty. Battle for Bessarabia, 2 tanks, 3 artillery supporting 3 mechanized infantry, 2 infantry and 1 mechanized infantry unsupported. 1, 2, 3 hits. So that's going to be the anti-aircraft and 2 of the 3 Romanian tanks. Two hits, so that's the 2 infantry killed. So we'll lose 2 ones. 1, 2, 3 hits. There's only 2 tanks left, so that's the battle. Response, 2 hits, so we will lose 2. Actually, they're both the same price, aren't they? I think we'll lose a... No, we won't. We will lose one of those, yeah. Okay, Russia takes the territory. Okay, for the amphibious assault on Greece, the Russian transport SS Zeranian is dropping off 2 infantry, and that attack will be supported by a fighter. So it's a 2 1s and a 3 versus a 3. 1 hit. And a miss. So the Russians take the territory with no losses. Okay, non-combat's going to be really, really quick. The fighter and the attack bomber from Karelia, or that participated in the Karelia attack, are going to go 1, 2, 3 and land back in Moscow. The fighter that participated in the Greece attack is going to land back in Ukraine, and the 1 infantry in Russia is going to go to Samara. So I'll tidy that up and we'll be back in a sec. Okay, placement of new units. 3 infantry into Novgorod. 1 artillery into Novgorod. 1 infantry and 1 artillery into Russia. The military base in Ukraine is going to be replaced by a factory. Now, the factory can't produce this turn, but the military base still can, so it's going to produce 2 infantry. And the Caucasus military base will also produce 2 infantry. Okay, let's do the money. We'll do this carefully. So Korea is now Russian, so that's +3, and Manchuria is now liberated for China. So it's +3 Russia, +3 China, -6 Japan. So +3 Russia, 31 to 34, +3 China, 8 to 11, -6 Japan, 49 to 43. Now we're going to take 1 away from Finland for Karelia. So that's 1 for Russia, 2 for Russia with Belarus, 4 for Russia with Western Ukraine, and 6 for Russia with Greece. So 5 of those come from Germany and 1 of them comes from Finland. So +6 Russia, -5 Germany, -1 Finland. So +6 Russia, 34 to 40, -5 Germany, 42 to 37, and -1 Finland, 7-6. So Russia will collect 40 IPCs for this turn. Disposition of forces. C-Zone 127, 1 sub. Karelia, 2 infantry. Novgorod, 1 tank, 2 anti-aircraft artillery, 3, 6, 12 infantry, and whoops, I just dropped it on the floor. 6 artillery in Novgorod. Belarus, 2 infantry and 1 artillery. Western Ukraine, artillery, tank. Bessarabia, well, it doesn't matter. Bessarabia is now Russian again, although it wasn't worth anything. Okay, Bessarabia, 2 tanks, 2 mechs, 3 artillery. Ukraine, infantry and fighter. C-Zone 100, transport. Caucasus, 2 infantry. Greece, 2 infantry. Russia, 1 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 anti-aircraft artillery, 1 fighter, 1 tactical bomber. Samara, 1 infantry. Manchuria, 20 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 mech infantry, and 1 tank. So they are poised to do some damage. Okay, so Japan is up next. They've all of a sudden got a very, very big Russia problem. And they already had a reasonably big America problem. And now they have the starting of an Australia problem. So we'll see what happens. And of course on the mainland they have a UK problem as well. So we'll see what they decide to do in their turn. So Japan is up next. Sorry, completely forgot about these naval forces here. The 2 Russian boats, the transport and the destroyer, are going to go from C-Zone 14 and join the Americans in C-Zone 26. So there's a destroyer and a transport, Russian destroyer and transport in C-Zone 26 with the Americans.